Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, then I have some fun videos for you. Guys, today is my quarterly roundup. The summer has come and gone and now it's fall, and in some places it even feels like winter already. As per usual, I'm going to give you the bags that I loved wearing this last quarter, some pieces that I'm looking forward to wearing, and potentially some pieces that I picked up, and maybe even what is on my next quarter, current quarter wish list. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay, because I don't like to keep us waiting, I always love showing kind of my favorites first, so I'm gonna show you guys, a couple of my new bags that I also hit the ground running wearing as soon as I got them. You guys, my Bottega Veneta medium sardine bag in the color fondant. I have already several videos on this and I'm obsessed. You have no idea. This was my 30th birthday present. This is, it is the most me bag I possibly will ever have. It's so chic. I know a lot of people think it's trendy. I was a massive fan. I have 5 bags from the Danielle Lee era from Bottega. Those of you guys who are new here maybe haven't seen my collection. She is my first and my 6th Bottega bag, but my first Matteo Blasi bag. And Bottega and the Row, as you guys know, Bottega and the Row really just know how to continue outdoing themselves. And as soon as this dropped with the shoulder option, I said, this is me. This is literally me in a bag. And I literally am lost for words by how much I love this bag, by how easy it is, by how user-friendly it is, but also safe and secure. And speak of the Row, one of the bags that I have, you have no idea, that I've been loving, that I got this last quarter over the summertime, is the Row Dante XL bag in eel skin. I am obsessed, and I just talked about this in my the Row video, where I also showed my bags. You guys have seen this. I have several videos on this on my channel, but literally when I tell you, this is just such a, it's intrinsically me. I always say that I kind of, I'm a little bit more like chic New York now, minimal, but I've really always kind of dressed the same way, but with my accessories. I definitely used to be a little bit more edgy New York, and now we're in our 30s now, so, it changed up my style a tiny little bit. Most people will not notice at all, but changed it a little bit. And for some reason, this bag is so nostalgic of 21, 22, 23-year-old me, not even, even younger, 19, 20-year-old Sophia was so in her Brenda hashtag era, it's just the cool, if you know, you know. It's a joy and an honor to carry this bag. The Row and Bottega, again, are my 2 favorite brands. They're really neck and neck. I don't even want to make myself decide, and the quality of this I cannot stop championing for, and it's one of my favorite bags now. And my other birthday bag, this one I bought for myself literally I think it literally arrived the day before my birthday, and I filmed an unboxing that day. This bag, the mini Fendi Peekaboo bag, this is in Python with gold overlay. When I tell you again, I did perhaps sleep, I'm holding myself accountable. I slept on the Fendi Peekaboo. This is my second Fendi bag, but only Fendi bag currently in my collection. This is one of the most, if not the most user-friendly, easy bags to carry. It's so, if you guys have seen any Fendi Peekaboos, if you've seen any of my other videos on it, there's 2 kind of equal pockets, so you get so much room without getting a bulky silhouette. It's really kind of amazing, and then you can just take the straps off if you want more of a cute little evening going out look. But we know me, I live in New York City again. I'm primarily with my dog doing errands, quite frankly. So a crossbody strap, one that especially is appropriately lengthed with options, is just they really thought of it all. This is my favorite of the styles. This size is so perfect for every day, so user-friendly, and yet so chic. we are loving her. And I'm gonna change kind of my own rhetoric for this next category because yes, perhaps these bags might not have gotten as much love in this last quarter, but instead of saying my least worn, I wanna say the bags that I'm looking forward to wearing even more. The first one being my Bottega Veneta twist bag. Again, Daniel Lee Stan over here. As soon as I got this bag, I literally wore it like every day for a couple weeks. I was obsessed. It's one of the most, again, also weirdly like easy to use bags. It's also, I literally, for like the 2 subscribers and commenters who commented on my unique kind of weird wildcard bag videos, you're like, where's the twist bag? She blends so well in my closet, which is like a sea of Bottega bags, that I kind of forgot that she's a unique and special gal. And so I forgot to give her the props that she deserves. You carry her up here. For those of you guys who haven't seen my other videos or unboxing of this bag, you can carry her by your hand, on your wrist, on your arm, and then the opening of the bag is on the bottom. So she's a weird and quirky gal, but I literally kind of forgot that because it's so easy to use. Like, it's kind of insane. And this whole thing, this included, is all pocket, so it holds so much. For some reason, I just have been loving the bags that I also, you know, birthday bags. I've been loving wearing those bags, but I really, really, really enjoyed. I got this like last in that kind of weird, you know, winter to spring in New York. It was still really cold, so I was wearing jackets. I wore this a lot with jackets, and so I think this is gonna be a really cool winter bag. And again, a bag that for some reason, I've worn her a few times, but she needs a little bit more love in the winter time. The Row Doctor bag looks so good with like a teddy coat, with layers, with sweaters. Can we see the vibes? Like, she just looks so perfect with like an early winter, even like deep winter vibe. And this is going to be perhaps the star of several shows in the upcoming months. I haven't been wearing her as much in the summer. Again, I did wear her to like a lunch date. Ricky, I love you. I've worn her to a couple places and a couple fun, you know, outings and whatnot. But over the winter time, she's like, I can't even explain to you how thick this leather is. I talk about it ad nauseum. And this thick, hefty bag goes so well with then like a lot of winter layers with a really cool kind of chic wintry look. And it kind of can be a little bit heavy for a summery look. I think she's gonna be the star of the show in the winter coming months. Now this, my Dries Van Noten embossed lizard bag, which yes, I have found out is actually embossed. Got this at a Totokayo sample sale like 5.5 years ago. This bag does not get nearly enough love as she deserves. I've worn her to a couple places and I've talked about this already, but every time I hold it up to myself, I'm like, why are you wearing this? Like, I truly question myself. Why am I not wearing this? Yes, it's teeny. Yes, it barely fits anything, but that's no excuse. Like, she goes so well with my kind of current vibe, and I really, really, really need to treat her better and wear her more, especially in the wintertime. Like, can we see to a dinner with a really cool jacket? It's so easy. It actually does go crossbody on me, surprisingly, with this really cool strap. And again, as I've shown you guys, look at the like Prince purple velvet inside. I'm just here to tell you that not that he was never, you know, not that he was ever fully gone, but Dries is back. All the cool kids are saying it. Dries is back, and so I am here to represent with my one Dries Van Noten piece. And to show some new in pieces, I will even get to a couple beauty items. Surprise, surprise. You guys, an accessory that I just showed that has now made my Magda Butrym bag icon status. This, oh my gosh, she's just so cute. Okay, so this is my Magda Butrym Maya bag. I recently just showed you guys, I just picked up this Anthurium bag pendant. It's actually a necklace that I've turned into a bag charm from Petite Moments. I could not love this combo more. I knew as soon as I saw it that this was the bag that this beautiful pendant was gonna go on. I have some weird obsession with Anthuriums now. I've been buying one like every couple weeks for my own home. I love them. I have my Anthurium pendant for lelasophia jewelry. Like, it's truly such a sweet bag. And again, a little bit more like feminine, a little bit more fun, a little bit more light than my other like very minimal kind of cool chic bags. I'm kind of obsessed with this combo. I've been in the works on a bag charm for lelasophia Jewelry, my company, for those of you guys who are new. I have really been thinking of like the perfect first one to drop, which yes, that means there will be more, don't worry. And I think I came up with a very authentic representative combo for the first one. So if you guys have not seen, or if you follow me on Instagram, you hopefully have seen my new bag charm from lelasophia Jewelry right here in the center. Let me give her all the love she deserves. This is the Akham Wise amulet, a little scarab, and a snake pendant, all put on to one bag charm. No words. Like, honestly, no words. I think that this is what I was like needing from my Kelly. This can go on really, really any bag. I picked out hopefully the largest lobster claw I had available to me, so she can go on a D-ring, she could go on my Fendi Peekaboo, on my Lady Dior, the list goes on and on. And I'm obsessed with how my Kelly is evolving. I just also picked up this vintage Donna Karan bracelet. You guys know how obsessed I am with the medallion that my aunt gave to me before she passed away. It's a huge, beautiful vintage medallion from Donna Karan as well. I'm so sentimental about it, and I've worn it so much that the plating is rubbing off. And I was trying to think of something that wouldn't be as like, you know, this is meaningful because she loved the whole line, but something as like weighted and meaningful for me to wear and be a little bit more fun with, wear on less special occasions. And I really, really am so happy and I'm so honored. Now I'll be the new owner of this vintage piece. Yes, it is costume jewelry, so you know, different from the rest of my jewelry. I can't wear it all the time, so I do take it on and off, but certainly I am so obsessed. And for any of you guys who have been asking what that first medallion was or what this one is, there are a few on the internet. I did just make my mom and hopefully my brother soon buy ones as well. So I highly recommend doing like a deep dive on eBay. Poshmark randomly has a lot, but this is just like, oh, it's truly one of my new favorite pieces. Okay, randomly and surprisingly, I usually actually don't buy that much kind of like high-end beauty items, but I found two lipsticks that I'm obsessed with. One I just put on a little bit more. First is Carol Beige by Gucci. I just put this on, and when I tell you, I'm obsessed with this shade. Look at that color. It is like a very, very cool toned nude, like as you can tell by my nails. That's kind of my thing. My skin tone is very difficult to pair with like really a lot of beauty items because it has such green undertones, olive skin Arabs, you know, we understand each other. Nudes can sometimes look very orange against my skin tone, even like the most neutral of nudes, even like Nude Katie from Charlotte Tilbury. I have like 5 nudes from Charlotte Tilbury and all of them look a little orangey. And this one I've been pairing with my Tom Ford lip gloss. And when I tell you, this combo is now my absolute favorite. Carol Beige, again, by Gucci, with shout out to Meredith Duxbury. I've been talking about her so much. I don't know, something, maybe our tastes are just like very, very aligned, but everything that she's recommended that I've gone on to purchase. There's also like a peptide lip treatment, not the Hailey Bieber Road one, which I also have, which is cool. But there's one that she recommended that I was like, why is nobody talking about this? And this lipstick, and I don't know why, but I trust her taste like kind of more than anybody else's. 2 things from Bergdorf's. I had the sweetest shopping day at Bergdorf's with my mom, my brother, and his girlfriend, which was just like very, very meaningful. On my late aunt's birthday, we did a little shopping day. We used to go there all the time. And I was at Dries Van Noten. Again, shout out to Dries. I really think they're back. If you guys have seen my video with my brother where he does his fragrance to bag pairings video series that I do, you'll know that he is a massive fan. Like he introduced me to Dries like, what, 10 years ago? I don't know, a very long time ago. He has an incredible collection himself of Dries like all across the board, and the Dries fragrances are some of his like I think it's like, I can maybe go out on a limb and say it's his favorite, and I had yet to buy any of the new Dries beauty items, and so I got a lipstick, which again, surprising. This tube, like, can we just talk about this? You actually buy the lipstick tube separately, then you put the lipstick shade of your choice in it, and look, again, a more subtle but still really cool toned neutral nude, which I absolutely love. I am now obsessed. There's one really Dries fragrance, which I have on my list for some reason. I'm a vanilla, not a cocoa gal. And that one's like very heavy on the cocoa, but I did try the amazing client rep at Bergdorf's for Dries. Gave me a tester of it, and I actually kind of love it. So we'll see about that, stay tuned. The fragrance that I did get there, this is the Pink Magnolia, which can we just talk about the packaging? I specifically wanted to show you the packaging. I'm a sucker for like weird artsy stuff if you guys haven't already been able to tell. And Pink Magnolia, first of all, again, I love the scent of magnolia. If you guys have ever been to Morocco, all of the soaps, like I don't understand if there's like one through line that says that like every single human's home has to have magnolia smelling soap, but that is the case. If I go to my dad's house or to a hotel, like literally all the soaps smell like magnolia, and I always go home like really missing it. And I've been looking for a magnolia fragrance for the last like 10 years that isn't like too girly, too feminine, and Loewe has delivered. This is like a sweet, really beautiful take on magnolia. It is so pretty. Again, such a cool diversion. For those of you guys who know my fragrance collection, I'm like it's hard for me to go outside the lines of like vanilla, amber, oud, smoky, masculine, dark, sexy fragrance. And this is like sweet, light, feminine, and I'm kind of loving it. And lastly, I'll go quickly for this quarter is my short term, this current quarter that we're in. Wishlist, which also, it's Christmas, so I'm not even gonna count that yet. There's a pair of sunglasses from Saint Laurent. I have yet to buy a pair of sunglasses from Saint Laurent. You guys who know me, as we can tell, I have a very wide face, very, very, very high cheekbones, massive cheeks, and so sunglasses are like the one thing that I'm actually I realize, like very self-conscious about, and that are very hard for me. Most ones don't fit my face very well, so I usually just stick to Celine, and now Bottega has been like coming in strong. Saint Laurent, I've always loved like the cool, edgy cat eye ones, and I just know that they're not gonna look good. But there's a new pair that I know Tamara has been wearing like literally constantly, and I now know like the millimeter that's gonna work. And I need to go like 55 and above. And these ones look like they're 61 millimeters. And yes, I am that nerd who's gonna look up the millimeters length of sunglasses. So I need to go try those on. I need to go to the actual Saint Laurent store. I don't know why I haven't. Those are like on my real short hit list. It's also possible that I just bought a bag. So you can look out for an unboxing this next week. It's both very shocking and very, very trendy, and also not shocking at all. And I wonder if that gives anybody any hints. It's a pre-loved bag, so it's not currently being sold. And I think you guys are gonna be both proud, surprised, and also not surprised at all. You know, we love the dualities, the juxtapositions, also the very oxymoronic things on this channel. But one bag that I can tell you that when I like something enough, and I'm like really kind of obsessing over it, and I need to sell a bag in order to get this, I've told myself to be, you know, a decent human being who saves money and also is very careful about what I get. The bag that I bought was an insane deal, so that's hopefully not even gonna count in this category. But there is a bag from the row that I've been talking about a lot, and I think I don't know why I haven't gone for it. I actually went for my Fendi Peekaboo over this one. They were very similarly priced on the RealReal, but there still is a gold eelskin Everett bag from the row. I know, we're like rolling our eyes, but it's just so cool. And I figured out how much I love the eelskin from the row. I love the row. It's like, it's a whole thing now. The Everett bag would be a really cool combo of how much I love pouches. Like you can carry it folded over like a pouch. But then if you really are like running errands or going around or taking the train somewhere, you can literally just hold it as a tote. So it's the versatility for me. It's the little things for me. Do I need 2 gold metallic exotic bags in my collection? Abso-freaking-lutely not. But I can't stop thinking about this one. And lastly, the Row 90s bag is now, I think, on my short-term hit list. Again, I definitely have like 3 bags that are teetering on being sold. So I'm hoping that, you know, as soon as I flip a maybe one thing or two, even though I'm not normally a like one in, one out kind of girl, I'm also just still always trying to be as, you know, curated and edited as possible. So the 90s bag might have to make its way into my collection at some point. That nubuck leather, oh, it's so gorgeous. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. That was my summer roundup and what I'm looking forward to in the next coming months. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.